CMB, man, we all we got.
What's up with the YouTube? It's your boy OK Tay coming to you from We All We Got Network. This is a special edition. This is just for the fellas. This is a special edition. I like to call this show what I'm doing now the bust down. We're gonna bust down all this fuck shit, all this whole ass shit on both parts. Cause man be doing whole ass shit too. But I had a question the other day. I was just sitting up here chilling, and I consume a lot of content on YouTube. Sometimes a little bit too much on some real shit. I've been consuming, and what I be seeing, it's a major disagreement in dating. It's a major disagreement with how people playing their roles. It's a major disagreement in every aspect of relationships. Every aspect, it seems. It's just a disagreement where the minority of us or of the people is getting there, they got successful, but the majority of us, we don't. I've been divorced, I've been married before. So, I got a lot of opinions about a lot of shit. But I asked myself, like, where did all this shit come from? Like, what the fuck is going on? And then I thought to myself, I was like, damn, the first slut I ever knew, the first hoe I ever knew was Superhead. There's no bullshit. Like, she is the first. I remember as a child, I remember like men talking about her, what they wanted to do to her, all this shit. But now one of these dudes ever said they wanted to marry her. I didn't realize that until now. So I think that she's like the god of this shit. On some real shit. Like she set this shit up. She the archetype. Like if she was a created player on 2K, she'll be 99 overall. Like she's all the fuck shit 99, whole shit 99, saying dumb shit 99, mad feminist 99, and she's still holding. That's what's so fucked up. She's still holding. Like she's a pretty woman. She's still holding like a motherfucker. I know she advanced sexually, like she says, but I don't think she realized like that shit don't even matter. Like in a relationship, that sex matter, but that shit only like shit 30 minutes at the max. Some niggas go long and strong, but shit, 30 minutes of the day, and then you got what 23 and a half hours to kick it with a person. So sex, sex. I like sex, but I know in a relationship, sex, sex, it becomes a chore on both sides. Like shit, it becomes a chore. So I was thinking to myself, like, how did we get here? And it was right in my face the whole time. Her. And I know it was other stuff before then, but this is me when I was growing up, when elementary, middle school, and high school. It was her. So if you circle this shit back around, she's like the Moses of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like she was prophesized about. Like way back in the 70s and shit. This woman was prophesized about, and shit, the prophecy came true. Like she on her Super Saiyan shit. Like just straight up. And it trips me out because she's actually a beautiful woman. Like no bullshit. She's like, there's no way in hell she should be just this jaded and have this level of hatred for men when she lived her life like she wanted to. Like, it was her decision to go fuck all these men. It was her decision, to write a book and expose everybody, knowing the consequences of it, but she still did it. Like, she lived the life that she wanted to live. Like, that's just straight up. Like, there's no way around it. But yet, once we come around full circle, she's complaining about men. She's constantly putting them down. And it get to a point where, like, damn, bitch, you've been doing what you wanted to do for 20 odd some years. You've been getting ran up in. You did every sexual position. then you got rich off the shit. I'm not sure her financial status now, but I know back in the day she used to have that bread, and I'm pretty sure she still does. So if you live your life the way you want it to, and at the end of the day, you wanting this shit down, and you still jaded like a motherfucker, like who fault is that? Because you lived your life like you wanted to. You did. You did everything. You sexually liberated. You did what you needed to do according to your eyes, like what you wanted to do. So it's no way when I be hearing these type of women, they be mad at me, and I be like, damn, like you've been doing what you want to for years. But with no further ado, I would like to react. I know y'all didn't seen her talking about the little dick dudes and little dick and whatever that shit is. But what's so fucked up is women be calling her for advice. Women be calling this lady for relationship advice. Do you hear me? I had to go watch the podcast, and I didn't even get to the part because I was gonna react to the part that she did of saying the little dick, but it blew my mind that women had asked this lady for relationship advice. It's still kind of fucking me up. But with no further ado, let's get into this shit.
Slut shaming. Gotham Gem, are you there?
I'm here.
And what's your question for Elizabeth?
So my question is,
bitch, your name is Superhead. It's not fucking Elizabeth. Like stop. This Superhead. If then this was so fucked up. This is how you know she kind of feel bad for what she did. Bitch, your name always been Superhead now, but now you want to be a little classy and be a name Elizabeth. Come on, man. Come on. Stop, man.
What do you do when a guy you just met makes creepy statements that slut shames women and attempts to rationalize them being raped? Do you patiently educate him or quickly escape the red flags?
Good question. I have a question for you. Are you a professor of some sort?
I am not.
Okay, so we're not educating men for free. We're done.
Oh.
We're done. First of all, we just met him. We don't know him. We are not professional educators. We don't have. Do you have time? Because I don't have time.
Not at all.
Okay.
And
we don't have time. We're done. It's not your job. And I think it's important for us to, especially as we meet men and start getting to know men, that we realize that men are not our job. It's not our job to raise them, to teach them, to shape.
Already just starting off bad. Like, what I find so fucked up about this shit is people trust her enough to ask her advice for relationships. And the information that she's spewing is just like, what? This bitch called, the other lady called and talking about getting raped and like, what the like? Y'all, it's not that fucking serious. It's not that fucking serious. All because dudes don't like sluts, like, damn, get over, go with the dude that likes slut, but you don't want him. They're just straight up, you don't want him. You that what is called arrogant, where you think you should get what you want all the time, no matter what you did, no matter what you did in your past. You think you should be able to get what you want. You let's get back to this shit.
To better them in any way. It's not your job. And you just met him, so he's literally not even a part of your life at all. And he can't be a part of your life because he's got some probably very antiquated ways at looking at sexuality with women. So he can't be part of your life, right?
Correct. Yeah, we went on one date, and a couple of days later, we were having a conversation about women being pressured to do things sexually. He proceeds to say, if a woman allows a man to give her head, but she doesn't let him hit, she deserves what she gets.
What?
So,
first of all, arrest this man. Like, sir, you are under arrest. Like, what do you mean?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Red flag. I believe
Exactly.
in a one flag rule.
Mm.
Okay, the caller just said something. I'm kind of confused on this shit. The caller said she went on one date with this dude, and she had a conversation with him after, and said that if a woman lets a dude get in her head without getting in her pants, then she deserves. I don't know.
Always
That-
follow
that-
this rule, or whenever.
That ain't probably what he even said. Once I just think about it, and I was finna go hard, like, once I just think about it, that ain't probably what he even said. Like, on some real shit. Like, he probably wanted to fuck on it, and she was like, oh, and you know how that shit go. Anyway, let's continue.
Haven't followed this rule, I've always regretted it. Always. When I have followed this rule, I've never regretted it.
Ooh, what's the rule?
One red flag.
Okay.
One flag on the play, game is over, we're done.
In flag football, they got like 2 flags on the side.
This ain't football. Okay? My eggs are drying up as we speak. We don't have time. One flag on the play. Okay? This is your flag.
Okay.
The game is over. Throw him back to the streets where he belongs.
Done
Agreed?
and done. Agreed. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Tell him I said,
So she just told, and what's so fucked up? The woman probably liked the dude. For her to call and ask for advice, the woman probably likes the dude. Another relationship ruined. Like, this bitch is earning her wings on some real shit. If I think this is what she was put here to do. This bitch is a demon. And she is constantly earning her wings. Another relationship dead. Because I believe, and this just me just reading into the shit, I believe the caller was still probably dealing with the dude. And the dude was making some type of sense to her. And then it was fucking up her head because he was like, and I don't believe he said that I don't believe that shit. I'm not being biased by men, but that don't even like, for it to be the second day or a conversation, I don't think that's just what was said. I think the other lady was talking about some hoe shit, like being on some hoe shit, and he corrected that shit. Honestly. And I think she kind of felt bad and that the dude was making sense, and like she probably really liked this dude, but she was conflicted inside. And she had to call her Lord and Savior Superhead. Lord. She had to call her Lord and Savior Superhead just to get validation, just to get advice. And I'll be damned, another relationship gone. And it's just like, bitches like this, and yes, I'm gonna stay calling these hoes bitches and these bitches hoes. I don't care. I don't care. Because you see how hard she going on men. Like, okay, it's called equality. She just ruined another relationship. Just basically. I know the other woman is a grown ass woman, but this is who most women look up to. Not all. I'm gonna say a good 65% of women look up to. This is y'all Lord and Savior right here. This is one of them. And she created so many demon spawns. She created so many. It's crazy, Lord. That's why I constantly be in my book of futures. From the 48 I'll be in all future CDs, all of them. I said CDs, all future albums. Because shit, if it was not for Future, I probably would have been sipping on the hoe like this. No bullshit. God damn. She just ruined another life. Like, no bullshit. Talking about after eggs are drying up.
okay.
He is blocked and gone. Gone
Bye.
forever.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Okay, we have our friend Jennifer on the line. Jennifer, are you here?
Yes.
Okay, and what's your question for our listener?
How can I jump back into the dating scene and live my best life without slut shaming from my female friends?
What? Okay, so Jennifer,
Good question.
let's talk about this. The first half of your sentence is all about you. How can you jump into dating? And then the second part is all about other people without slut shaming from
Baby, listen to your friends that slut shame you. Listen. Listen to them. Don't listen to her. Don't listen to them. If you got friends that slut shaming you and tell you, hey man, maybe you shouldn't be, on that whole ass shit, them are good friends. Them are good friends. Listen to them. 9 times out of 10 they in a relationship. 9 times out of 10 they married and all types of shit. Listen to them. Don't listen. Y'all gotta stop listening to females like this, man.
Female friends. First of all, your friends have nothing to do with your dating life. Your friends have nothing to do with your life at all, really. They only intersect where you want them to. You are a singular individual. You're not your friends. You're not what they think you should do. You're not what anybody, not just your friends, your family, society, anybody else. Do what's always do what's best for you. Never, ever, ever do what's best for other people. If you're jumping...
I agree with that. I agree with what she just said right there.
Into anything, including the dating scene, date however you want, have as much sex as you want, have no sex if you don't want to, date... I'm just going to say this to you, though. You should date multiples. I'm going to always preach this. I'm going to always preach not putting all your eggs in one basket. Dating multiple men at one time, very old-fashioned, very Regency era, very dance card. You're going to always want to do that. Doesn't mean you're having sex with all of them. Doesn't mean you're not having sex with all of them. Completely up to you. None of my business, that's for sure. And it's certainly not your friend's business at all.
She just gave advice on what not to do and to finding a significant other. She just gave all the advice to what not to do. Then she flipped it and being like, hey, this is what you should do. Me as a man, I have to hunt this hoe down. She talked to my daughter. Like, no bullshit. Now you fucking up. Nah. She just basically told this woman to do the complete opposite to find a man. And in about 5 years, this hoe gonna be on the caller gonna be on Kevin Samuels talking about why she can't find a dude. Cause you listen to Superhead. Superhead. Come on, y'all. Y'all really calling in, and I'm done with that. Y'all really calling in to this lady's show and asking her for relationship advice. That's like calling me, asking me, like, hey, what stock should I don't know. I don't know nothing about no damn stocks. Like, what? She has no success in relationships. Like, nothing. And y'all are calling this woman for advice, and y'all wonder why these niggas be shitting on y'all. Not just the Pookie and Ray Ray, but that's a big misconception. That's a big misconception. It ain't just the Pookie and Ray Rays. These corporate niggas running through y'all, and y'all be like, oh, it's all like, because this who y'all taking y'all relationship advice from. This who y'all taking, and I'm not the best relationship dude, but I know what she talking about is bullshit. No, come on, man. And this who y'all listen to. Y'all not gonna listen. Y'all say Kevin Samuels is toxic. Y'all say male alpha strategies is toxic. But this bitch is a sewer. This is y'all champion. This is the Moses. It was prophesied about her. And then she prophesied about another guy that be the Lord and Savior of this shit. J.P. Smith. But yeah, I'm going to get up out of here because I'm getting triggered like a motherfucker. This your boy, OK Tay, coming to you from the We All We Got Network. Special edition of the Bust Down. If y'all want me to do more videos, like and subscribe, please. We got to do better.